Alright, happy Wednesday morning to you all. It's a little dreary out here, very humid, crazy humid. Get off the Wi-Fi here, hit clear. Weather report. 79 degrees, feels like 84. Feels hotter than that, actually. Ooh, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's looking nasty. I think my weekend plans have changed. Got the grip stuff all over me. Oh, check this out. Everything is degrading. All the rubber. The sun here in Texas is so bad. Anyway, back to weather. Squirrel! Yeah, 78%. Pretty thick out here. A little breezy. Not too bad. Oh yeah, no, it's breezier apparently elsewhere than it is here. Yeah, that's here. Goodness, that's windy. Okay, anywho. What's my allergy forecast? Is it going to give it to me? Gimme. Oh, 10.5, yeah. Sycamore and oak are the big ones now. Okay, anywho. My weekend plans very likely have changed. The meetup that we were going to do up in Oklahoma at Natural Falls State Park was for a World of Outlaws event. Neil likes following those guys around the country, at least the southern U.S. And the weather is going to be nasty. Apparently it's going to be wet and cold up there in the central U.S., like down in the 30s and 40s. That's crazy for April. So we think we're going to skip. I'm not really sure what the official plans are at this point, but they don't run the World of Outlaws stuff when the tracks are wet or muddy or raining. So the plans for this weekend are in jeopardy because of the rain and the cold weather. Our plan was to get up there Friday. Adrian and I were going to ride together. He was going to chauffeur us up there. He's itching for a camp out and sit in the dirt kind of a deal. But if the race is not happening, then kind of a dead event, unfortunately. So we may push to another weekend. My schedule is full for the following weekend. That's going to Florida. And my son probably won't be able to attend that one. He was wanting to go just, to see Florida and goof off for the premiere of the Big Scoot. But my wife has a party event planned for that weekend, and she needs his help. My wife does party decorations, balloon arches and, crazy balloon sculptures and, the big backdrop walls with sequins and fancy stuff. She's got all the things for that. So she puts on these parties as often as she can, but they're only weekends to fit in with her work schedule at the school. So she got a big one that popped up just last week or something like that, and she said, "Yep, I'll do it." And of course, it's the same weekend that we were planning to go to Florida. You going? Go. So Josh will probably stay here and help her with that. Kevin and I will trek out there to Florida in his Tesla. I think Kevin's itching to try out the full self-drive. You can buy it as a one-time cost, and it's expensive. It's several $1,000, like $7,000 or $8,000, or I don't know what it is. It's crazy, and it's not transferable. So I don't know how that works. If you get another Tesla, you got to buy it again. It's locked to that car. I presume that persists across new owners, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, you can either pay full, or you can rent the feature monthly for a couple $100 or something. I don't know, $200 or $300. Which is a lot. I mean, that's a car payment almost for a cheap car. But it's fully automated, apparently. I mean, it does everything. It takes you from A to Z and everything in between when you have to do your recharges and all that. It drives you right to the charging stations and parks and does everything. At least that's what it's reputed to do. I don't know. I haven't seen it or experienced it, so yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, it doesn't plug the car in for you, so there's going to be some manual intervention. I'll probably put my 360 camera up, suction cup to his sunroof or moonroof, whatever, and record a lot of that trip just for the hell of it. Editing that video is such a pain in the ass. Oh my god, it's brutal, especially long format videos, because you end up with all the individual files that GoPro records, you know, breaking it up into 5-minute or 10-minute lengths, whatever they are, and you have to export every single one of those through their tool to transcode it out to another editable format, because the 360 file isn't natively editable in Adobe Premiere anyway. You can bring them into no, actually, I was going to say you can bring them into DaVinci, but no, DaVinci doesn't ingest those either. DaVinci can ingest the files from the Insta360 cameras, because there's a plugin for that. But oh my god, is it slow. Ooh, it chunks. You try to read those and scrub through them forward and back, and your machine will just get crushed to its knees. So transcode them out. Oh, another red light. You transcode them out to a universal format, high bit rate, you know, ProRes 422 or something, and then you can edit those in any tool. But those transcodes are massive. Oh my god. You get one file originally off the camera compressed that's, you know, let's say 8 gig or something like that. When you transcode it out to high bit rate 422, it ends up being 50 or 60 gig. So we're talking a 10-to-1 compression almost. 8 or 10-to-1. It's nuts. Well, decompression that would be, but the original file is compressed considerably. So anyway, editing those is painful. Painful. So tomorrow I'm headed to Odessa, and I think my work plans today are I'm going to work all day at this client site over off of 610 and Ella, and then I'm just going to go sleep at the warehouse tonight. There's no point in riding all the way back home and then going all that way back to hit Hobby Airport early tomorrow morning. I need to be there about 6:45 or 7, and hello. Find a spot, make a spot, see you later. See you later. I brought my sleep kit and all that. I had taken half of my warehouse sleep kit away and used it on the previous weekend that we did out there at Coda. So my sleeping bag and camp pillow and all that kind of stuff, I packed up and took on that trip. So now they're in my top box to take back to the warehouse so I can sleep there. And I'm wearing my backpack, which I hate. That truck's on fire, kids. Oh yeah, burned out. Holy hell. Yeah, it's on fire. Looks like an interior fire. Can't look at our ride, but it was smoking from inside the cab, or it might have been from below the cab and wafting up around it, but it looked like the smoke was coming out of the cab. Nice. So if the weekend plans don't shape up this Friday through Sunday, it might almost be better for my schedule. I mean, I do want to go hang out with the guys, and I'm going to feel guilty if I don't go, but if it falls apart, I've got plenty of work to keep me busy right now, and definitely need to get these tasks sorted sooner rather than later. I've got a lot of people waiting on me, so bill it, get it done, get the money. Motorcycle parking. Okay, back to the grind. Try to make some progress today on getting a lot of this new equipment deployed for this customer. Prepped all of it yesterday. Didn't deploy anything yet. So today, hopefully, is the day. Alright, welcome back to the day. It's late again, 7:30. It's about the same time I left last night. Oh crap, forgot the gloves in here. Don't fall, don't fall. Thank you, don't fall. Here's my camping gear for the office. It's a productive day. Not as productive as I had hoped, but chipping away at the iceberg. At least what I can see on the top. And then I've got to fly to Odessa tomorrow for a different client, and then back the same day. So I'm just out through the day. I've got a 8:30 is when my flight leaves, and then I come back at like 5 in the afternoon. Oh, you're gone. Okay. And then I'll be right back here at this. So tomorrow in Odessa, Friday right back here. Try to get this knocked out. And then it looks like it'll be early next week for San Antonio. And then I've got 2 others here in town that are stacking up waiting on me. Need to clone myself. You ever see that funny 80s movie Multiplicity? It's funny with Michael Keaton. Kept cloning the clone, getting dumber every time.
Is he safe with that razor? I mean, yeah, we take the blade out.
Yeah, and it's starting to rain, right? I do have my rain gear, but I'm planning on putting it on. Hopefully I don't just get totally soaked. So I'm planning on wearing these jeans tomorrow. Didn't bring anything else with me, I don't think. No, I didn't. I've got shirts, socks, and underwear, and all that stuff, but I do not have jeans. So if these get really, really nasty, then it's going to be hang them out to dry. You staying over there? Yeah, it's raining good. There's supposed to be any rain in the forecast tonight. It was clear. The forecast was absolutely nothing. And I am getting wet. Damn it. Hopefully the rain is just local right here and I can ride out of it. It's looking less dense that way. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't pour rain, because I've got to ride over to get something to eat as well. I have not eaten today. I can always put the rain suit on to go get it. I have to remember to go through my backpack before I leave in the morning to take all the questionable items out that will get confiscated. They're flagged by TSA. I got screwdrivers and pliers and Leatherman and kinds of stuff in there. And I don't want to lose those. Something smells good over here. What is that? Oh, that smells really good. Oh yeah. Maybe it's that Jonathan's rub right there. It smells like grilled steak. I suppose I could ride over here and have a nice dinner. I'll feed myself the cheap crap. Go over to Whataburger just around the corner from my warehouse and grab a pre-processed burger. I don't have any way to bring a drink back on this now that I think about it. I could probably rig up a carrier or something in the top box, but chances are it's going to dump. Mushroom and Swiss burger sounds good. Sitting here trying to figure out what sounds like if it tastes good. Ugh. Hey, the truck isn't parked here blocking my door today. Alright, I'm going to unload what I have in the top box so I can use it as my food carrier. I will catch you all later. Thanks for tagging along, and it will be a few days before any of this stuff is posted, and at least another day before I do this. Catch you later.